Welcome to the Lost at Home podcast. Here are your hosts, Scott Bear and Jeremiah Johnson.
Last week on Lost at Home podcast.
I don't know. I personally think if George Michael did Star Wars, we'd have a better sequel trilogy.
And, Tom Cruise, his lawyers came by and said we're not allowed to actually run that story about his murder-suicide, so we gotta scrap that one from the show.
Hey, do you think there's anything I can do with this Tom Cruise DNA I collected? He passed out on the couch for like a half hour when we were interviewing him, and I got some swabs.
I found all this cum in a mayonnaise jar. I don't know what to do with it.
Who let the turkey into the house again?
Who let the dogs out? Woof, 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 woof.
Welcome to the show. We're hoping everyone had a great week last week and enjoyed our last podcast.
Not our last podcast ever, because this one is happening.
No, but all those last podcast moments we just went through, wow, what a crazy show we had last week.
Yeah, I know. I thought it was quite impressive.
I thought it was mediocre at best, but there's always room for improvement, so I always aim low. Now, if you're a first-time listener to the show, what we do in the Lost and Known podcast...
Long-time caller.
Now, Jer, we didn't rehearse that bit at all ahead of time.
You can call that a bit.
I would if I knew my part. But what we do in the podcast is we interview celebrities once in a great while. It's actually been a hot minute since we did.
Tom Cruise the last 2 weeks, actually.
We also have a celebrity that our unpaid intern Christopher Ball has lined up for us. Jared, I want to talk to you about that maybe during text after the show.
I'm not aware of any of it.
It is a composer, and I know nice music people, and it's a horror composer. Ooh. So we might have a mystery horror composer guest coming up in the next few weeks.
Mystery to even me, more, would you say.
But when we don't have a guest, what we do is we take news stories from the deep, dark depths of the internet. Bring them to the forefront of our social media platform.
Yeah, darn tootin'.
And we talk about them. And then what we do is we take those stories, we twist them into new content. As a disclaimer this week, we have gift ideas for Christmas. And I don't know if organically it happens, we'll turn them into content, but we're just going to rattle off some gift ideas.
Yeah. Well, our first segment is going to be, generally what we do is, for our web dropping segment, we definitely, that's where we that's the meat and potato of the show.
We may or may not get to it this week.
That's the thing, is we have a lot of stuff going on beforehand. I would bet that we'll probably have some new content
we
to
will
come
probably
out of it,
make some new content.
We're not guaranteeing any of it to go on there. So this format might differ a little than our normal format, just because we are in the holiday spirit, if you will. And by that, I mean my tequila. Whoa, go.
If you like disclaimers and you like podcasts, you're in for a joyride.
The all disclaimer and sponsor ad podcast. So
wow.
It's like
and dead air.
It's them just trying to give a disclaimer about the podcast. Be like, well, let's just go ahead and hear from Squarespace. In Squarespace, if you need a fucking website, I guess. I don't know. That's what.
If you need a web space for child pornography. Oh, wait. We can't say that? Dead air for like 2 minutes. And then you come back and you're like, well, welcome back to the show. Well,
it turns out we lost a sponsor because we are not supposed to promote putting child pornography on their platform. But Squarespace,
Now on to Stamps.com. If you ever wanted to mail a child to your uncle. We're being told we can't talk about it either. 2 minutes, dead air.
Yeah. Casper mattress. You want to fuck that baby and be as comfortable as a dream cloud? Fuck it on a Casper. What's that? Oh, shit.
Hello, Apron. Have you ever wanted to cook a baby?
Oh, we're allowed to do that one.
Oh, okay. They actually send you a baby.
Turns out as long as you don't fuck a baby, it's okay. Yeah.
It arrives not alive, but on dry ice, so it's ripe.
It's in one of those packs with all the little ice packs and stuff. I've got Blue Apron before. It's pretty good. That's the one that Lloyd Kaufman's
Lloyd Kaufman's daughter's husband.
Yes, the
son-in-law. You said it easier.
I did. Yeah. Thanks for it sounded like you almost were trying to correct me. No, I believe it's his daughter's husband. Yeah. Anyway,
so his son-in-law. No, I believe it's his daughter's husband.
Yes, big money. Anyway, so
what has his aunt been doing? Some Sealy mattress ads? I believe that is his mother's sister. Just keep going.
Alrighty then. But, before we actually get into our gift ideas, we got a couple other little segments that we are going to get to, and also a segment that we have not done. It's not really a segment, but a little bit of a story fun time that you have told me not to read. But we're going to actually start out with our recurring segment of horror picks.
I'm totally on board for horror picks. I thought I'd do something like horror picks.
I was waiting. You really came up to the mic like you had something going.
I did, but it was more to stop you from talking about a thing barely and then breezing over it.
Too late for that.
We're about to talk about some. Now on to...
Yeah, that's right. Now on to this other thing that I barely mentioned. Horror picks. I'm going to bring one to the show that's pretty old. It's 16 years old now. It's this movie called High Tension. People know the director for sure because he's done a bunch of American movies since, but he's a French director. And the reason
High Tension. That's an old.
It is. And I actually revisited it recently because I'm reading a book called Films of the New French Extremity by Alexandra West, who's also from the Faculty of Horror podcast, which I have not listened to yet, but it sounds really cool because they dig into it more of like an academic dig into horror movies and stuff. And this book is absolutely that. It kind of takes the kind of cultural aspects. Because a lot of times I was like, how are these fucking like movies like Martyr and Inside and Raw, like some of my favorite horror movies, like as brutal as they are, whereas like French culture is so like, ooh, croissant.
In French culture, you don't get an R rating if a woman's raped on screen as long as both of them are smoking a cigarette.
That's true. That is actually part of the ratings board. The MP. That's a joke.
Well, you can tell she's not really being raped because she's enjoying that cool flavor town.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I like when I get raped. I like to shut my brain off and go on into cool flavor town. Just smoke it down and pretend this dick ain't penetrating me in all sorts of ways. But anyways, actually a lot of their films are very rape centric.
New content. Guy Fieri's High Tension. Oh, you want to go to Flavor Town? I'll put you in Flavor Town. Now smoke this cigarette while I rape you.
Oh,
I have ribs. These ribs are also, by the way, if anyone's wondering, I'm being raped.
I think this is just Deliverance.
These ribs are from a local eatery down here in southwest Wisconsin.
They're my ribs.
I don't know if that's a region.
No, they're my ribs.
Shut up, whore. Smoke your cigarette so we can keep our rating.
Okay. I'll smoke it like I smoked those ribs. Yum, yum.
Cut. She stopped smoking. We just went NC-17. Start raping her again.
Yep. High Tension. High Tension 2003. Alexandra Aja, who I have not seen his new movie Crawl, but I do want to see that.
I watched half of it. I was underwhelmed.
I want to see it. I like crocodile alligator movies.
It was fun.
I'm always into those. That's what I want.
I literally tuned out.
I'm not going to watch it until the summer because that's when I watch those movies.
I know. I started playing on my phone though midway through because literally we're in our basement. There's some crocodiles.
Yeah.
After 45 minutes of that, I was like, I'm gonna see what's happening.
Yeah, that's pretty much all those movies, though. Although I'm sure I heard it's not the best of those movies, and I've seen a lot of killer croc and alligator movies.
It's not bad. Yeah. It's shot well, it's made well, and it's acted well.
It's him, but
there's only so long you can see.
He has some that aren't as good as others. He did Piranha 3D as well.
It'd be like if I want to watch the Dangerous Housewives show from like the 90s or early 2000s. What was that one? The one with all the housewives kill people.
Stepford Wives?
Our listeners are
that was 80s
at the mics right now. But it'd be like that, but they just like get really angry when there's like dryer sheets stuck together.
Okay.
For a long time. It's like, we get it, you're dangerous. Your bloodlust is growing when your dryer sheets don't separate.
I think that's most killer croc movies.
It's more like,
oh, there's a croc, it's still there and it still might get you.
Yeah, kinda. Yeah, kinda.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm not going to watch it till the summer because that's when I watch those like animal or nature versus man movies anyway. Those are all my summer movies. Now I'm in winter mode, which means I hole up and I watch a lot of horror
I watched
movies.
a Christmas horror movie.
Which one did you watch?
Child's Play. The remake.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
And it was good and completely different than the original. Moving on.
You also watched a kind of Christmassy TV show too.
Nosferatu, spelled Nos4A2.
Yeah,
that is a Joe Hill book made into a series with the guy who played Spock in Star Trek, the new movies.
Yeah, what's his name?
That's a good question. I knew it.
You knew it like last time you were telling me about it. Like,
Zachary Quinto.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, Quinto.
He plays a great villain. It's very Christmas themed. It takes place during Christmas, and the bad place where kids go, where they kidnap kids and bring them, is called Christmas Town, which is the creepiest fucking thing I've ever seen related to Christmas. I think I have
not yet seen it. It is on my list. I know that it is an AMC show originally, but you can also stream
it's also
on Shudder.
On Spike and Shudder. Not Spike. Shudder.
It's
Spike TV.
Shudder's owned
R.I.P.
by AMC. So, but anyway, so that's that. Also, I've not watched Deadly Games. Have you ever seen that? That's on Shudder right now. This movie. I'm
wondering if I've seen it.
So it's a French movie from 1989, and I'm
still wondering if I've seen it.
And it predates Home Alone, and the director actually sued the makers of Home Alone because it's pretty much Home Alone, but like a little more horror-y.
More than Better Watch Out?
I mean,
Christmas horror movie that came out last year?
They like literally have a thing where the kid is tricking the robbers with like a cassette, like a Walkman with his voice recording kind of thing.
You know what? I'm fine with this. And I'm glad that Macaulay Culkin found future work.
Yes.
He's like 23 with a heroin stash and.
But I found
I mean a heroin mustache, like it's burned in places.
Oh yeah, not like a heroin stash. He also has that. But
he also has that.
Yeah.
But he's also playing a 10-year-old.
Yes, but 1980. It came out a year before Home Alone, and they actually sued Home Alone. I don't think they won.
A year before Home Alone.
Yeah, 1989. Wow. Deadly Games. It's on Shudder right now, and everybody's been raving about it
because
it's like an old. It's like a lost cult classic.
Oh,
like it's one that was like used to be just on VHS tape, and I was like, oh, maybe I've seen it, but then I realized it was French, so I was like, I definitely wasn't watching subtitled French horror movies when I was like 9 years old. So.
Are we doing the Astolfo Driven? And Astolfo is one of our bigger listeners who likes to contribute to the show a lot. Do we have a State of Horror?
Yeah, because I think we talked about Alaska last time around, and
we
so
did.
I figured we would stay
non-contiguous.
Yeah, there we go. So
uncontiguous or non-contiguous?
No, I don't know. I just know it's non-continental, right? You know, so we're the continental United States. They're non-continental.
Contiguous-less?
But yeah, also non-contiguous or
contiguous-less.
Not contiguous. Anyway,
they'll work.
Everybody knows what we're talking about. We're talking about Hawaii here. Now, the Honolulu Strangler is considered Hawaii's first serial killer. Well, I say they were responsible because we don't know if it's a he or she because they were never caught. They were responsible for the death of 5 women in Honolulu between 1985 and 1986. Never caught. That is our Hawaii state of horror.
Very nice.
Also, the fact that it took Hawaii till 85 to get a proper serial killer means it's a pretty sweet place to live.
True.
Although they didn't catch him, so also shitty police force.
Now, Jer, I want to do a game here. I want to do the bulk of the game with Bruce. Did he make it?
He did. I was actually very happy to see him. I haven't talked to him much yet, but he said, I was very surprised, and I guess you got this sort of as my Christmas gift because I haven't hung out with him for a while.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if he was going to make it, though, and I got here late to the recording studio.
You flew him over here, which I thought was awesome, so I'm going to be able to get to hang out with him later.
He made his flight.
Yes. Yep, I'm going to be able to hang out with him later tonight, so I'm just going to go ahead and bring him in, and you can rub elbows with him or bump uglies with him, and I will take a little back seat for a second, if that's cool. All right?
Yep. While we're waiting for Bruce to enter the room, what we have here is something that Pornhub does every year. We mentioned this last year. This is Pornhub's 2019 year in review. And what they do every year is an amazing array of infographics. The first infographic, while I'm waiting for him to finish talking to Jer, is year in review. 42 billion visits to Pornhub in 2019.
Oh, that's a lot, isn't it?
115 million visits per day. 39
I'm responsible for at least 100 million of those.
searches. Hey, Bruce here. I don't need this infographic anymore. We're all good.
It's all right. You can finish it up. I didn't mean to interrupt there.
No, you were absolutely fine. I'm glad you were here. You know why? Because they break it down by country. And Australia was highlighted for some fucking reason this year.
Well, probably because of the weirdness of our searches here. Because I know a couple. Actually, I've got a couple I'm going to rattle off later that I've actually been searching for, and I'm curious if they're actually on the list of top searches, but I'll be surprised if they are.
Well, what our game is, and this is just for you and just for Australia.
All right.
By the way, how's the wife?
She's dead.
Oh. Is she dead from your hands or other people's hands?
No, she did it. I said she did.
Oh.
She did it. She finally did it. She went to college and, yeah.
Oh my God. Did she get a degree?
Well, she's working on it. She's found one, and she's just got to pry it from the dead hands of the professor that she has murdered. to actually get it. So she went to uni. That's what we call it, I believe. And she murdered a professor. And she's on the lam. And that means she's riding a lam across Australia right now, trying to escape the police. So hopefully she gets away. Love you, honey. Hope you're listening. But she's fine, aside from, running away from police because she murdered somebody.
All of that. Yeah, all of that.
Yeah, she got a degree then.
Can I use the back of this piece of junk mail, Jer?
Sure, yeah, it's fine.
I'm going to keep...
I believe it's just his health insurance stuff, but he's a healthy man.
It is, but the top part's just the cover letter.
Exactly.
All right, so I'm going to give you a top 10.
Oh, it's a cease and desist letter?
Oh,
it's from Tom Cruise's cease and desist letter? You can use that.
It is. Yeah, it is. Oh, you know about that.
Oh, we got tequila here. Oh, is this Australian tequila?
No, there's no such thing.
Why is there no such thing as Australian tequila?
Because agave doesn't grow in Australia is not a thing I know for a fact.
Oh, you just got to look.
Say as a fact on air today.
You got to know where to look. You got to go to the black market to get your Australian tequila. Yeah, usually what they just do is we put a label over regular tequila and we call it Joey Cuervo. Yeah, you call that agave. This is agave, and I point to a spider.
I don't know what to say.
That's fine.
It's been a while. All right, to be fair, I have a list. Do you want to know the rules of the game?
Yes, I do. Yeah.
All right. So we have a top 10 for the most top searches in 2019 on Pornhub.
This is for Australia specifically?
Just Australia.
All right, I think I've got this.
Now, there are 10 of them.
All right.
To win, you must get more than half right. And I don't care the order. You just need to name things that are on the top 10 list. And
right.
I'd like you to take this as seriously as possible because I'd like to see if you could win this.
Well, I know. Okay, first of all, I know there's some things that I've searched, so I'm probably going to include some of those. But then I know there's some things that I know my mates have searched, and
I'm going to ignore anything that is uniquely Australian because I can tell you right now, nothing on this list is uniquely Australian.
Well, I've got some of these here that I've definitely searched for that I wouldn't call uniquely Australian. I think these are probably things that a lot of people have searched for.
You're Australian. You have no choice but to guess how your culture has impressed your brain.
Well, I'm just going to go in first. I'm going to just flat out say stepsister. Like stepsister, stepmother, something like that.
Stepmother.
All right, stepmother.
That is number 10987.
All right, I think that's good.
You got number 7.
Yeah, all right. How about large titties? Big old jugs.
Nope.
All right.
As 1X.
All right. Kangaroo facial. Not with a Joey, of course, because it's illegal.
Facial and kangaroo are not on it. Another X.
No facials. All right. How about MILF wombats? Or just MILF?
MILF is number 3. Right. Can't you back down from that so hard? You're like, MILF wombats?
Yep. How about dingo style?
No.
All right.
No,
dingo style. Yeah?
No.
All right. How about let's see. Go with me and my mates all getting together and shagging one little lady, and then maybe spray a little bit on it too.
So a gangbang.
Yeah, sure, gangbang. Australian gangbang.
How many mates?
I'd say at least 6.
No. Never mind. All right. Well, we'll keep going. Let's see if you can guess. We've already done 7.
All right.
We've already done 6 guesses out of 10. Let's see if you can get half.
All right. Well, so I got a little
which means one more X and you're done.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna have to put my porn hat on. Let me go ahead and get that.
You have said that one so far, stepmom,
yes,
and MILF.
And MILF, yes, yeah.
I see you got a lot on the brain there.
Well, I mean, it's not just me. Clearly, a lot of people have.
They're almost the same search, to be fair.
All right, let's see what we got here. I would say, what's that thing? I've never actually messed with it, but you know when you fuck a pie, cream pie. Is that in there? No, cream pies. All right.
No. How about this? Let's see if we can break even. Let's see if we can tie.
All right, then.
You only need 3 wins to tie.
Oh, yes.
You've only said 2 sexual terms that are loved by all men.
Well, I would disagree. I would say all the other ones there are probably loved by plenty of men as well. I guess just just like are we just like talking about like real simple things like like teen, something like that,
Oh, god damn.
What the fuck? Only MILFs?
Only MILFs.
People are getting more mature in their fucking age, dear. All right, grannies. We're just going to go up the ladder.
Nope. Let's see how many X's you can get before you... How about this? Let's see how many wrong answers you get before you hit one? 5 right.
Okay, then.
And 5 only gets you halfway.
All right.
I just want to hear how many sexual terms Bruce can misconstrue into top 10.
All right, deep throat blowjob.
Blowjob and deep throat are not there.
What the hell are people... What do I? What long? I've got to figure out.
I gave you 1 X, even though technically you said 2. So keep going.
Like fidget spinners? Like what? Like we got to get new shit going on here?
No. This is
I don't know. Twerking.
Nope.
Big asses.
Nope.
I
want to see you at 5.
All right, anal. Fucking straight anal.
Fucking anal came in at number 9.
Wow. What the hell is going on
you
above
got
it?
7, 3, and 9 so far.
All right, 739.
And you also have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 strikes against you trying to do a top 10.
It's all right. I'll figure this one out. All right. All right.
2 more ties it. 3 more wins it.
All right. Yeah, I got.
But also, we get to laugh at how many X's you have at the end.
All right. How about just like a bunch of gibberish, just like fuck. Fucking fuck. Doggy style fuck.
Nope.
POV.
Oh. That's a great guess, but no.
Say, what the hell are people fucking searching for? I mean, I already said sisters, right?
You can think of all kinds of
incest. People are getting fucking crazy here.
No incest? No?
Well, I mean, I guess we already got, like, technically step isn't incest, so it's just,
Think about other sexualities, other mediums, other cultures.
All right, well, I would say, I mean, I'm going to use this term even though I shouldn't, but, the way they would use it in pornography would be like she-male or tranny, one of those. Big old dongs flopping around in a helicopter.
That's a great guess.
The old meat spin.
That's a deep cut.
All right, well, what about scissoring? Lesbians, lesbians double-ended dildos?
No.
The fuck are people searching for? I need to find out what they're searching for because I clearly... need to open my horizons here. I need to
think of different ways people have sex.
I know
who they have sex with.
I got.
If you're a girl or a guy.
How about cuckolds? Cuckolds in there? Come on, that's a classic. No, it's not. It's a classic. All right.
Are you googling porn terms? Get your fingers off that computer.
Well, I'm just trying to figure something out. Yeah. All right.
You've gotten 3. Wait, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 wrong and 3 right out of a list of 10.
All right.
What do girls like to do?
How about BBC interracial?
Nope.
You got a couple of those here. Fucking classics. Nobody pays attention to the classics no more.
This is Australia.
What about? Well, I don't care. It shouldn't matter. Big dicks.
Nope.
Well, no big dicks, no big tits, no big S's. What the fuck are people into? All right, I give up. That's it.
You really give up?
I'm done. We've got 14 fucking strikes against me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Let's hit.
Like I said, 14.
Let's see if you can hit 20 strikes or 5 not strikes.
All right.
What do girls like?
All right. Well.
When they don't like boys.
Well, I already said that. Lesbian.
You never did.
I did. I said lesbian scissoring dildo.
You just said scissoring.
No, I said scissoring lesbians. I said.
Oh, well.
Yeah, that was one of those X's.
Take away a strike.
Yeah,
let's give you number 1.
Yeah, no, that's what I was saying. I didn't think I had to have the exact term, scissoring lesbians.
Well, okay. I'll take away 1 and give you 1.
Yes,
so
lesbians,
now you're 4 and 16.
I said it right after she-male tranny.
You're 4 and 16, and I guess you could argue one of the other ones. Did you say gangbangs earlier?
I said gangbangs, yes.
Threesomes.
Well, it's not a gangbang now. It's threesome's fine, yeah. I guess. Now, gangbang's more than 3, it has to be.
All right, so that's off the table, and I'm not taking a strike away. Nope.
No, I didn't figure that one. Especially not in Australia. It's more of a Japanese thing.
You can name races of people.
I already said BBC. There's none of that.
And you can name mediums.
There's no big black cocks. No ebony. You know?
No, the Australians are not into ebony, and not. I have like
no Aboriginal porn there.
No, I have a multi-graphic here. It's on
Aboriginal genocide.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 graphics in front of me. It's not on any of them.
All right, Pog, fat ass white girl. My uncle told me about it.
Oh, Pog, yeah, like a thought.
Yeah, PAWG.
Oh, those new terms.
Fat ass white girl, yeah.
I think those terms are too new.
Exactly.
Like, none of the new terms. Except
Pog's an old one.
One new term made it onto the list that I had to Google. And we'll reveal that at the end. All right, one more guess, and we're done.
All right. How about just straight up cum?
Nope.
Cum shot.
All right.
Compilation. Cum shot. Porn music video.
Can you get in here in a minute?
Porn music videos.
We got Bruce kind of struggling here, but can you get in a minute? All right, he's on his way. I see him walking from the parking lot. All right, so Bruce.
Does it for me then?
Bruce. What we're going to do right now is we're going to go through the top 10.
All right.
You got number 1, lesbian. You missed number 2, hentai.
Oh, well, yeah, I'm surprised.
You got number 3, MILF. You missed number 4, Asian. You missed
yes,
you missed number 5, massage.
Okay, I wouldn't have got that one because that's not sex, it's just a massage.
It is. We talked about number 6, threesomes. You missed number 7, Japanese. You missed Chinese. You got.
There's all the fucking Asian. Why did they have to go so specific?
Because they're very close to the South Pacific.
I know, of course. The
South Pacific.
All right, I get it. Okay. So people are just mistaking fucking Pornhub for Google, and they're looking for the fucking geography lessons.
They got Joy.
Jerk off inspiration. Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
I've
heard
read
of it
a different way than I had to Google it and find out from Urban Dictionary today, which was jerk off instruction.
Yes. Or it could be that too, but it's
I had no idea what Joy
inspiration.
was.
It's somebody going like, oh yeah, you want that? Yeah, that's right.
Jared, do you want to do a jerk off instruction for our listeners?
I would like to do that right now. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, that's it. Yeah. Tickle them balls there. Oh, just like that. Yep, that's a head. Yeah, look around that little rim there. Oh, that's pretty good. Oh, what's that? What's that on TV there? Oh, what's that? Oh, it's Maury Povich? Nah, just keep sucking. All right, no, that's good. Oh, no, he's not the father. No, there's the father there. Oh, shit. Oh, no, you have to suck around now to lick up the shaft there. Oh, that's right up the shaft there. Right up until it. Oh, there we. Oh, I come there. Oh.
I've never watched one of those videos, and now I don't think I ever need to. Okay, real quick. Bruce, to let you lead.
Yes, yeah. Right.
The last two, you already got one of them, anal, and the very, very lowest one was public.
Oh, public. I'll get that one, yeah.
Public's a good one.
Yeah, because sometimes public doesn't count as public. Like, I could shoot one in the outback with nobody around for miles and be like, I fucked a woman in public, but it doesn't really count. You gotta be in a library or something.
Is that an Australian saying? Like, if you come at a girl in the outback and no one's around to hear it, does it happen?
Yeah, that's one of the sayings. Yeah, you've been reading books. You've been listening to my JOI book. Audio book.
I've been reading your extensive STD pamphlets that you've been producing.
I've actually got a JOI compilation on audible.com. Go to audible.com/JOI to sign up and get $5 off.
You're probably. I know for a fact someone probably already grabbed that, and that's not you. You might be hyping a different account that might get us in a lot of trouble.
Oh, it might be me. It might not be. Give somebody $5 today. Anyway, bye.
Bye, Bruce. All right. While we wait for Jer to come back into the studio, we are ready to move into... Well, actually, you know what? Now that Jer's coming back, let's do one little bit on this Pornhub thing again, because I got one last little bit for Jer. And you heard most of that through the door, right?
Yeah, I was in the other room. I could listen. So,
all right. I think the only thing I have left for you is, well, let's do a worldwide thing, Jer. Let's use everything they say about everyone in the world, and let's say you heard what Bruce did, right? You get the gist of the game.
Yeah, no, I got it. I mean, it's not fucking rocket science. I'm good.
All right, so
I know you think you're fucking Johnny Hasbro that fucking
listening to his part of the game probably will help you a lot, right?
Yeah, I feel like a lot of these got to be reused.
All right, so I have a list of, I don't know, 15. Let's see if you can get I don't know, 5.
All right. Let's go with lesbian. MILF.
Hold on, I'm reading.
Asian.
MILF number 5. Asian number, I don't know, like 13 or something.
Okay.
It's way down there. What was your first one?
Lesbian.
Wow, and the worldwide it. Oh, no, number 2. It was just so high up, I wasn't even looking for it.
Yeah, like, oh,
all right,
God.
so you got 3 for 3. Let's get 2 more.
All right, let's go worldwide. I'm going to go ahead and say people are loving that anal.
Yeah, it's like 7 or something.
All right, I bet people are loving that step blank.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Step sister,
worldwide.
step mom.
Step parents aren't a worldwide culture thing.
They're
not even.
That's that's a U.S. thing.
I think it's
guess.
a U.S. thing, or and an Aussie
and also
thing.
Aussie thing, yeah,
and probably a Britain thing. Like certain countries have step parents.
All right,
I don't know that every country has. I think in China, what about, you have a parent who killed their girl baby.
Oh, okay.
Like it's not quite a step parent.
What about the
one more.
what about like anime, that stuff, whatever that's
hentai?
called? Yeah, any of that.
Worldwide does not make worldwide,
okay.
so I think that's a U.S. Australia.
Yeah,
I think that's a white person.
Well,
thing.
it's definitely
and a
Japanese
and Chinese.
It's a
thing.
Japanese. It's an Asian culture thing too. But all right,
one more.
Let's just go ahead with
trust your spirit. Trust your spirit. Search in your soul.
Blowjob / deep throat / cum face /
Dude, this has been the problem with all of these. Blowjobs aren't on any of these lists.
People, I think people are just like, why do I want to watch a blowjob? But like, I don't know.
Because I would.
It's a sexual fantasy thing, right?
Yeah, I would.
And blowjobs are pretty great.
But I also think that when people type in a lot of these porn things into Pornhub search engine, I think they almost expect the blowjob to be part of it.
That's true.
Like
so
if there's 2 guys and a girl in a threesome,
I was gonna say a threesome.
Someone's getting their dick sucked.
Threesome would be my next guess. A threesome or gangbang. Yeah, one of those.
Yeah, so that makes sense. But cream pie was in there, which I guess also technically is a blowjob.
Well, no, I mean cream pie would be.
It's when you blow a load in any hole.
Yeah, well, they have drywall. They have regular cream pies, and then they
Jared doesn't pay his Pornhub premium, so he's stuck behind the Creamwall.
God damn it! I paid for my Creamium prescription. Doctor, give it to me straight. Can I still get my Creamium prescription?
Did we just skip? All right, was that new content? Did we just skip
Yes.
Pornhub $1 million ideas?
Creamium.
I'm stuck behind the cream wall. I'm not paying for Creamium. Pornhub, we are dating this episode right now, and if you make those, we get part of it. We get part of it.
It is Thursday, December 12th at 7:01 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Time of death.
Yep.
No, Pornhub. That's those are some $1 million ideas that we have.
We're already halfway through the show. We haven't even got to gift ideas, so
I
are probably not making it into
just doing gift ideas.
Yeah, we're probably not making it into web droppings, which is fine because we're gonna probably have some good content out of this anyway.
Well, the gift ideas are kind of quick. The first gift idea is the Maury Povich paternity game.
Oh, we just I was just hearing what's his name there, Bruce. Talk about Maury Povich.
Yes.
On his JOI audio. By the way, his JOI audiobook, I was listening to that. He gave me a copy of it. It's very, very good. It's actually narrated not by him, but it's actually narrated by Patrick Stewart.
I was also, during the break, listening to his YT audiobook, and that was disturbing. That was made for young teens. And
it's the same audiobook. He used the same copy.
It was disturbing content for young teens.
Yeah, it's the same copy. It's him talking about stroking a shaft and sucking.
I think half of those young teen girls listening to it, like between, say, the ages of 9 and 12, probably want to know a little bit more about sanitary napkin usage when it didn't involve bleeding from your penis from fucking an agave plant.
Yeah, but this is Bruce's JOI YT novel.
Yep.
So
can do nothing about it. That's all on him.
Can't do nothing about it.
All right, so Maury Povich, and I don't want to say it's him, but I want to say in a drunken ramble, he said this is someone with some level of power. And it happened.
And people are like, we can make money off this ridiculous idea.
Yeah, we have You Are Not the father. I just want to say it wrong.
Wow, that's exactly like Maury would have said.
Oh, I'm hoping if any audio scrapers hit our files that we don't give Maury any hits. Like, I want to make sure I'm saying that wrong. So the Maury Show has for years, decades, done the "You're Not the Father" paternity test.
That's like their
air.
big. That's like their sweep fucking like nail in the coffin. We're gonna fucking like rule.
Yeah.
The roost when it comes to ratings. You just do a "You're Not the Father" episode. People tune in. They love paying attention to who the deadbeat dad is or who's not the deadbeat dad. Future deadbeat dads, anyway.
Yeah, so this, oh my god. This was already available for shipping as of November 27th. Meaning you could have ordered this beforehand, meaning it's also available now. Yep. And this is a little bit of a description based on the creators of the game of what you should know and be ready for when you purchase this game and decide to sit down with your family and play it on Christmas Eve.
All right, I'd like to hear this.
The show is known for its compelling relationship drama, family issues, infidelity, and signature paternity tests. The Maury game, You Are Not the Father, will allow players to clear their name, the Maury style, with this hilarious party game for adults. The game challenges players to prove their non-paternity through a series of outrageous accusations and laugh-out-loud arguments. That's how I picture the pitchman, who is also wearing the Duffman costume.
Yep.
Sold this to a room full of white men who all clapped using only handfuls of $100 bills instead of fingers.
Yep.
At the end, a paternity test is performed, and the results lie in each player's test results envelope.
So it's like Clue.
Play your cards right to increase your odds of innocence, or to turn the Maury audience against your competitors before the big reveal. Only one will be the father. Will it be you? Except they say, don't let it be you, which is the grossest.
Which is
fucking. It's a board game for potentially families.
Yes, and you were saying, don't ever be the father.
Hey, Jimmy, you need to play that card. I don't want to play that card. I'm holding it for later. Jimmy, if you don't play that card, you're going to get stuck with some sad sack piece of shit kid who can't crayon in the lines. He crayons. Like, he doesn't even do the outline first and then fill in the inside. He does the outside first and says, oh, I'm autistic.
It's called coloring,
We
mommy.
could have aborted you if I knew my wife fucked the mailman. Like, this game would have not told me, but I knew, and then he literally just takes an axe to his family.
Yeah, this is definitely how most Christmas murder-suicides begin.
Yeah, I don't even know if I play this
family,
game.
You want to sit down, play a game? You know, father, it's a fantasy for me. You're not a father. That's something I always wanted to hear. Because I'm not really a father, and I'm not a dad. I just wish I never had you, son. So let's go ahead and play catch. Play catch out in the yard, right by that big tractor trailer truck, you know. You ever seen Pet Cemetery? No, of course not, kid. You're too young for that. But boy, I'm not burying you in the Pet Cemetery because I don't want you to come back. No, sorry, Bob. I'll just let you die on the road. Oh, I'll let you die on the road real good, and Merry Christmas to me.
Yeah, that's almost every scenario where you actually play it with a blood relative.
Yep.
I can see it maybe being played half-heartedly with a friend who maybe like.
That's what it's got to be really for. It's got to be almost like who you play Cards Against Humanities with and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Back to Humanity.
I guess, but that audience has to be small.
Yeah,
I mean, most of them own child support.
Oh, I thought you said own children. Most of them own children.
They own
some of which they have purchased from these people who do not want to be the father.
No, they own child support. They're like the big banking companies that take in all those mortgage loans and lump them into big clumps.
Yeah,
they just take child support and bundle it.
Oh, the child support bubble. Yeah, the child support bubble crashed. It popped. Oh, shit.
Jimmy, you're not going to eat. There were too many greedy banks lumping all our child support into one big bubble.
Yeah, that's right. Child support bubble.
I like bubbles. Well, I hope you also like ramen, Jimmy.
Yeah. Yeah, blow bubbles in that ramen there, you little kid. All right, now look the other way while Daddy gets his axe. That's right now. Let me go ahead. First of all, I'm going to fill out this here life insurance form on my little boy, because nothing ever bad could go up with little Jimmy. Well, he's not going to drown in his soup. No, he's not.
Same dad also using a Ouija board to fill out life insurance. Literally without thinking it's controlling his hands, is just writing his son's name on a Ouija board. And then when it says yes at the end, he goes, I didn't even move it. It said yes, that's legally binding.
Oh, these legally binding Ouija boards by Hasbro.
That's my fourth legal dispute settled by a Ouija board.
Well, the Ouija has it. Click. That's the gavel.
Oh my god, there we go. New
Ghost
concept.
judge.
New concept, Ouija court.
Yeah, Ouija court. Well, you're clearly moving it with your fingers.
Yes. Yes.
No, this is the Ouija talking. Yeah.
Yes, Ouija
Isn't it
court.
Ouija? Yes. Oh, see, Ouija talks. Ouija says.
That's definitely an Adult Swim. Every 15 minutes, it's
Ouija
one
court.
Ouija case where they all try to. Every side. Even the judge has a Ouija board, and they're all doing
This is just
all
quiet.
of it.
Yeah.
It's quiet courtroom. All you hear is like,
Yeah. Objection! Spell it out on the Ouija board. O B.
no. The objection.
J.
The objection is for a mute person who literally uses the board to communicate.
Yeah.
So they're literally just like doing the pledge with their hand on the Bible, like I swear objection, and they can't not object. They're just like. I don't
and it would be great. Like, and
object.
then you see the judges, and it just actually has an overruled and sustained, like instead of the yes and no.
Oh my god,
overruled,
and a guilty and innocent.
And you see like the close up of their eyes because they're like they don't know which way it's going. Like
it's sweating,
and it's sweating, and it's like a little toward overruled, a little toward sustained, and and people are like, which way is it going to go? Overruled.
Oh yeah.
The Ouija has spoken.
As evidence is given, it sways, and maybe it's not the judge because that's not how judges work. The jury has a guilty,
they have
innocent,
guilty and innocent,
and they also have they also have a predetermined by law lunch break one.
I definitely think everybody should have their own separate Ouija boards that are really just
say different
based
things.
around what they would actually say. So the judge has an overruled, sustained, and order in the court,
and the court stenographer just has a Ouija board.
Yeah, with just letters,
just all of it.
Yeah.
She's just like as fast. She's just giving a blanket. Like you just have her write everything said, but you fast forward it 20 times faster.
Like she's just fucking shaking. Dude, Ouija court. This might be
Ouija court.
Oh my god! So one of the things we forgot to say at the beginning, I think, or maybe you mentioned it, but if anybody wants to make these are like these are ideal
open
goodwill.
source ideas.
Yes, but also just give us a little credit. This one's almost good enough is good enough where
we once in a while say we don't want
I would say if
to
somebody else wanted to make this, absolutely, because we probably never will. But god damn it, if I could pick
all
one of the
you
ones,
need is one Ouija board and a few people.
with
and you use the
honestly,
same board
printing
over
a custom,
and over. No, same board. You just use it over and over. It's only one shot at a time.
Well, but we're talking about making the custom ones, which is easy. You just have a piece of paper that you print off for $2.
Put
and
over
then
a piece of cardboard.
Yeah, you just paste it to a piece of cardboard, like or to another game board, that folds up, and just have that. And then just a close up of the eyes with the people sweating, be like, "Is it overruled?" Or is it
and then open access to a courtroom that we can use at any time in a federal building while we come in with stacks of Ouija boards. We're doing nothing wrong here, sir.
Yeah, we called about the high school project we're doing. Wait a minute, this doesn't look right. Anyway, that's great fucking content. That's some of my favorite content we've come up with in a long time, I gotta say.
Ouija
Not
court.
to pat ourselves on the back, but Ouija Court is really great. All right.
Non-partisan Uno is basically Uno, but you remove the, red and blue colors?
There's
to
red and
be
blue colors,
non-partisan colors, which I can only assume are orange and green.
They've got, I think what they've done is
It can't be purple, those are middle states.
No, actually, I believe what they've done is essentially made one of them purple because
Middle states.
No, that's not, that's a combination of the two. So
No,
that's
middle states.
That's bringing people together.
No.
Well, yeah, but that's bringing
No,
people...
not unless it's 3-player Uno, to which one side is undecided and they make Bernie Madoff president.
I'm Bernie Madoff. A wonderful son of the... Wait a minute. Bernie Sanders Madoff. Already new content. Anyway, no, okay. No red or blue cards means no taking sides, Mattel said on his website. So anyway, obviously, Dems and Republicans now, Uno was made well before those colors. Those colors didn't come around till to the year 2000 to represent Democrats and Republicans. Which is crazy. Before the year 2000, that wasn't a thing. Red and blue, you couldn't talk about red and blue states. It was just Democrats and Republicans. That we didn't start using that little color coding system. And oh, how weird. Things got really divided after that. When suddenly we could be like, oh, you just this or that. Anyway.
You mean where you could put an armband on an individual in a war-torn country and signify them as needing to die? Like the Jews in Nazi Hitler?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot like that.
We're just bringing this whole episode right
Bringing
down.
it all down.
We came from the high of Ouija court, and you're just bringing us right down to Nazi Germany.
Hey, have you been to that corner market? It's not the farmer's market. It's enclosed. Have you had those Anne Frank cookies? They were baked in an attic, but made with love. Moving on.
So a video.
Have you had those Hitler cookies? They're full of hate.
That's it. Hitler cookies, full of hate. I can really taste the hate.
Have you had those apartheid cookies? Neither have they.
Zig hey! Oh boy. A video accompanying the message said around 40% of people admit that opposing political views in their families are problematic. Mattel urged players
the showdown so bad that you're now depressed
to take a break from the current
story.
politically partisan climate. The deck comes with a veto card to skip the political talk and keep things civil.
It's it's a lot like our next story. It is literally
orange and purple. Orange and purple.
It is literally a play
which are complementary, so that's fine.
No, orange and green would have been better because neither are complementary colors to the political party, because when they did the political charts, any state that was 50-50 was a purple state. So I don't actually really appreciate the way that they tried slanting this.
Well, they were trying to make one where it is like we're everybody, but that means orange is an outlier.
This is me. The only reason I'm bringing that up is because of our next story, which is the Monopoly game.
Yes, the Monopoly game we all know and love. Right?
Yeah, you know what? At one point in my life, I liked playing Monopoly, and I played it a bunch.
If you play it right with the auction system, where every single the way you're supposed to play it is generally is every anything that gets landed on needs to get sold in that turn. So if somebody can't afford it, it goes to auction. Blah blah blah. That speeds the game up considerably. So I'm guessing we're going to talk about just another like fun new way, like they have Simpsons Monopoly and stuff like that. Is that what we're going to talk about this time?
Well, they're just making it harder. You know the normal loop in Monopoly where it's one single loop around the entire game board? Well, it has an in and an out at 2 different access points where you can do a second loop with even more properties. They basically want to create the nightmare version where all of us are happy to end the game, and even some of us, like me back in the day, I was happy to pause the game. Like playing Risk. And pick it back
Risk
up.
You have to.
And pick it back up.
But Risk is like a strategy game, so you're looking forward to it.
But I was okay with a heated Monopoly game. Picking it back up, say, like, after a week. And then also finishing in one more session.
Taking a picture of it, like, especially nowadays with camera, like phone cameras. Like, you got to take a picture of the board so nobody's fucking with you, you know, nobody puts your pieces in the wrong places. The thing that this is doing is they are actually intentionally trying to make this game longer by not only doing that, but they're also making the official rule, as if anybody ever plays by any official rule anyway. The official rule is the winner must own every single property. So in this version, there are 3 versions of every property.
Yeah, nightmare version.
Yes.
So what Monopoly likes to do is every time there's a hot commodity property like Harry Potter, Star Wars, or fill in the blank. I mean, it might as well be Pitch Black with fucking Vin Diesel at this point.
I was wondering if that you were you said Pitch Black, and I was like, is he talking about the Vin Diesel property from the early 2000s?
Most of the squares are black until you get Vin Diesel, and you literally use like a cast iron character to scrape off a layer of cardboard on the board to reveal the next. You can play this Monopoly version once.
Nicolas Cage's Wicker Man Monopoly version.
With real live bees. Please,
the bees!
Please play within 1 day of delivery, or else bees may be less live.
That's what's really causing like the bee problem in the United States, or the world actually, where the bees are dying. It turns out so many people really wanted that.
Wicker Man Monopoly, and I want to come with like
actually that would be.
I want to come with like a blind box size, cute ass tiny can of kerosene.
Yeah,
and another like little bundle of just bee seeds. Bees come from seeds, right?
And bee seeds, just like you put them in water like the little sea creatures there, seahorses.
Well, say we need explicit instructions. A lot of people are gonna like pour kerosene on the bee seeds, and you're gonna just get like melted bee seeds.
Yeah, and actually, you got burning bees, and that's no good.
Yeah, but no, like you got like the entire board. You set it up, like you get a little, you get a bunch of like wicker men and women. Like it's 2019.
Look all wicker people.
Wicker people. They go around the board, and at some point, like you can put a little like wicker, like literal wicker basket on the head of a character, And if they go to jail, we'll rename that later.
You burn them.
Workshopping it. You can put the bee seeds in.
Oh, okay.
And this game is also it's like the island in the game in the movie.
Yep.
It's like the board
in the Nicolas Cage
movie. It's like the board, so it goes around. But like an island, it's concentric going down to the sea. So this is 9 layers deep, meaning that gives you 9 weeks to play this game, where the bee seeds can mature and turn into bees.
That's right. And there's a little timer, like a little sand thing timer, but instead of a timer, it's multiple wicker men that you burn, and as they turn to ash, that's when the timer's up.
Yep. And you get written instructions for your iPhone to set a new 1-week timer for setting the new wicker man on fire while you wait for your friends to finish their jobs, like mustache waxer, craft beer, wicker man aficionado, admin for IMDb. Oh, wow. Thank you, Siri.
Do you want to... Okay, so we've talked about Monopoly here. We've got some new content for that. I am going to move the next one to next week because I think we want to talk about Naked Martin, or do you want to move Naked Martin to next week?
Is next week still Christmas? Because we're gonna miss out on Christmas.
We're doing
this is gift ideas.
We're doing a.
I think we should do it just to get the gift idea out early.
Let's do that because I think Naked Martin might really want to be a gift idea, and I think the other one I can bump into next week. Because next week is Christmas.
I don't want to interrupt your flow.
Nope, let's do Naked Martin because I think that one has more to talk about. We got 10 minutes left, and that's probably about right for Naked Martin.
Now, Naked Martin is a man, and he is naked. All right, Jared, I think we have time for your stories.
Wow, I underestimated the excitement of that story that you had brought to the table earlier. You really lost steam on that one.
No, Naked Martin, if you want to go to Naked Martin, nakedmartin.co.uk. This is a UK website. Well, he has a very special Christmas special going on right now. Naked Martin is let's just say an upbeat older gentleman who is willing to, for a very low amount of money, pose naked for a photo for you and or your friends. Wearing a Santa hat. Probably wearing almost anything. He takes requests.
Old man. Very old. Good old man.
I'd say he's probably 60.
60s. 70s, maybe.
He will also, while being completely naked, shit on anything you ask him to shit on. And if you have a few extra pounds, I have heard from celebrities that he will literally shit in a pile, dip his finger in it, and write a special message to a loved one on his chest. He will also shit in a pile while singing a Christmas carol, while saying a goodbye, a hello, and I love you. Will you marry me? It doesn't matter what you ask for.
My God, imagine having that as your fucking what's the thing?
I wish I was having an issue with my wife right now. This would be the best way to get divorced.
You've been served.
They would. You've been served. They just writing shit on his chest.
You bet. There's like a lawyer showing up with the papers. Yeah.
No, you pay him to like spell it out with his turds, which takes several days. It's a lot of letters.
Yep.
He like tries to snake it into letters, and sometimes he cheats and just smears the
spelling it out with his shit, not on his body, but like literally with
on the floor.
Shit.
Like, but it's supposed to be like a
but not like take one like a crayon.
It's supposed to be like a time lapse, like it happening. But he like gets to the top of the J, gets to the bottom of the J, and it's just an I, and then he cheats and he just smears it up.
Yeah.
Or it's an S, and he like moves them around so it's stop motion, like they're running.
Yeah, I like it.
But yeah, okay. So for a Christmas personal shout out video where he will appear completely naked, and we don't even know if he will involve shit in this. Shit is his deal. This is basically what he does. He keeps it very low key on his website, but trust me, this is what he does. For £15, so in American that would probably be like $16. He will do a personalized Christmas shout-out naked wearing a Santa hat in front of the most festive display you've ever seen. And he will say hello to whoever you want. And I got a feeling, special request for what, 20 pounds extra?
Well,
he could probably take some shit and just like rub a heart into his chest with a log.
Yeah, because there's a custom video for like 40 pounds. Which is
but a lot of the cheaper videos had custom upgrades.
Yeah. So exactly. Yeah. So there's the very custom one, which is £40 for that video. And then there's the extreme upgrade.
I'm buying one
from one of those. So you buy that plus then you pay £5 more and you get the extreme upgrade. They don't tell you what it is.
Kelly's getting one of these this year.
You ruined her gift.
She doesn't.
No,
she doesn't listen.
Nobody does.
No,
I've never.
She
posted,
very much.
I've never posted one of these shows ever.
It's just like a 5-year scam on me.
Well, yeah, but scam.
Another great show, Jer, and you're like, another great show, but you wink behind my back.
Yeah, and hit delete in front of your face.
No, I think you and I should brainstorm this, because first thing I'm going to do before she even sees it is send you a direct link to the video.
Okay, yeah.
You're going to have to watch an old man's dick and maybe some shit play.
Some shit, that's fine. I can deal with that.
How about you and I brainstorm a little bit about what she'd like the best, and we send that to her for a very glorious
I would hope very much that you know better than I do, but I will allow you to bounce ideas off of me and be like, maybe that's going a little too far, maybe that's not going far enough. How about we do this? Let's brainstorm just like we do the rest of the show.
I think I know how far to go, and it involves a shit play video to my wife for Christmas. Who out there for listeners can actually say the same?
Hopefully a lot of you, if that means you found true love.
And also, maybe check your relationships.
I'm looking at you, maybe Lacey your partner's and Jason. Cheating. I call them Layson. That's their Hollywood fuck name. Layson, I'm looking at you. Do you want to send your significant other a video of a man shitting somewhere and
Jared,
maybe
do you want to collaborate on a video for Jason or Lacey?
I will put down all the money for Jason's video.
It'll probably be like $60 or $30.
I will put down all of Jason's money for his video.
Can we post it on Facebook? No, they'll take it down. We can do it on Twitter.
We can post it on our own fucking website.
Yeah, let's do it on our website.
Yeah. With a NSFW very clear prompt or whatever, and maybe blur.
We do our own heading prompt where it's like
blur a still, and then say like you know what you're getting into.
It's like the Purge, like
I am okay with
the purge of Lacey Northrup's ass is about to happen. Jason Northrup, be prepared for whatever came out of her ass.
I am definitely
to be smeared on the chest of an elderly British man between the hours of 12 a.m. and 12 p.m. This is your final and only purge warning.
Can we just make one of me doing the same exact thing? Maybe he gets the video.
Wait, you want to shit in your hand and rub it on your chest and say hi to Jason?
Yeah, what I want to do is have Martin.
I feel like you're just getting way more into this than you want to.
Yeah, I'm writing fucking checks that my little agave loving ass can't cash.
I will spend a very small amount of money to do one of these, maybe two. I think my wife gets one, and maybe the Northrups.
I will pay for one for.
I will split the Northrups
for Layson. So. Anyway, I think we've got some pretty good gifts ideas.
So my idea for what he writes on his chest, if he actually pumps out a log and has like a Christmas reading, is hope the kids are well.
Anyway, so we got the. So I think we're pretty much at the end of the show, clearly by the actual timestamp on here. Let's see. Is the next episode the Christmas one, or do we want to just publish the Christmas one the week of Christmas?
Oof. Hold on 1 second while we're still on air. Because the 19th, we can get one out before Christmas.
That's the thing. So we can get a regular one out, and then the Christmas one's going to be a special one. Because remember, our Christmas one is going to be a special one. I can publish that the week of Christmas. Right before Christmas. So the Christmas week one, we should just do one early.
We could meet up on Monday, Christmas week.
I don't know if I can. I don't know. So
Tuesday is Christmas Eve.
Yeah, no. What I mean is, I don't think I can do anything past like next Thursday. So I think anything we need to we have to have in place before next Thursday.
Okay, so, you heard it here first.
But we have a regular episode.
We're crumbling. The studio's falling apart.
Yeah, but we have a regular episode and then a special Christmas episode. I think the special Christmas episode should be posted Christmas Eve. And that will be a way early episode for everybody, but we have to get that one done anyway beforehand because it's pre-produced content. So let's do a regular episode and that one. If not, here's the thing. Maybe if not, we're just going to take that week off. We're just going to give a little...
Maybe we mash them together because we may not get all the Christmas content done.
I've got the next 4 days off, so I am going
I have Saturday off. So do you have Saturday off?
I have Saturday off, yeah.
Do you want to come here into the studio and hang out?
Let's do some of that stuff because I am going to work on stuff tomorrow and a while... Meat and potatoes here, everybody. Not meat and potatoes. How the sausage is made. Anyway, we are going to go ahead and do some special stuff for you. Also, speaking of special, I have a new Sonic Jalopy song that I wrote not that long ago. It's not a silly song. It's not a serious song. It's a tongue-in-cheek song. I don't know what that means. It's called Wannabe. Enjoy and get lost.
Wanna be an astronaut flying through the cosmos in my rocket ship. Wanna be right now. Wanna be a doctor saving lives across the globe to help humanity. Wanna be right now. Wanna be a famous movie actor with my face and all the TV screens. Wanna be right now. I should be happy with the things that I got. I've got a job, got a saving, but it's not enough. I wanna be. Do you remember when you had hopes and dreams? Your soul was living then, but now your spirit's dead, and all your dreams are lying buried on top of it. Wanna be a baseball player throwing strikes in the major leagues. Wanna be right now.